Hi, you all. Welcome again. This is Shavonda with Love, Strength, and Love. This here is love, joy, strength, courage, wisdom, knowledge that I picked up along the way. Anyways, you all, today is failure. Okay, I do want to tap into failure a little bit. I have failed multiple times in my life. So I do want all those out here who feel like that they don't want to fail or there is something wrong with failing. Trust and believe me, boo, it's not. Because failure actually allows you to discover pieces about yourself. It allows you to kind of like go back and redo different things that you or that did not work for you before. Yeah, that piece. But anyways, you all, I want to pretty much say failure is a choice though, okay? We all have the choice to decide how many times do we want to fail. Okay, how many times is okay, is acceptable according to us and our connection with God, right? What is it that we choose, right? Do we choose to allow the failure to actually, or us to actually walk through the failure, allow us to learn from it, to actually accept that it's happened to us, allow ourselves to actually move past it, find a different way to actually move forward than the last one that we actually made, okay? To even find out and understand, is this something that I should even keep pursuing, or is this something that I should be doing? It's another question that you ask yourself, okay? But I do want you all to know that failure is a choice, okay? So how many times is it that you want to fail? I don't know why I asked that question, because it's a thing of saying, do we really know how many times we want to fail? I'ma say, hey, I want to fail 2 times in my life. And yeah, more like 20. So I'm talking about I want to fail 2 times and then I end up falling 20 times. So my thing is, let me go back and rephrase that, okay? How many times do you think failure is acceptable for you? Okay, your own personal self, not what someone else thinks, not what you used to think or what you may think, but what do you think right now? Okay, how many times you think that it will actually take you to actually make a choice, okay, about failure, okay? When failure is something that is placed in front of you, right, and you actually have to walk through it, is it a way of saying that, I don't know what to do, man, I need somebody else to help me? Or is it a thing of saying, so you're testing me, I got this. But even in the case that I fail, I still will have this, right? Because it's a thing of saying that I got this. And no matter how many times I fail, I am going to succeed when it comes to that for me, okay? Even if I have to switch it and kind of change the different dynamics or the choices that I make the next time. Yep, I've learned that means that now I have something to look forward to the next time. Okay, you are. It's a thing of choice. A failure is a thing of choice. Okay. So when it says, do you want to learn from the past? Okay. Or do you want to keep going through the same thing over and over? Right. Allowing yourself to walk through the cycles. And it's like, the cycles that, you've been going through for who knows, right? However long, it's all dependent on you and your life journey, okay? But for me, it's been a process, right? It took me, I don't even know how many times it took me to fail to honestly realize and understand that I was someone that was meant to be in the spotlight, right? It took me a lot of times, or a lot of different um yep, I'm gonna say times. A lot of different times where I had that choice to actually go back and create something, and I did not, right? It took me multiple times, car accidents, people coming in and out of my life, different type of health issues coming into my into my space. It's like, yep, different things that I've actually worked hard for getting snatched away from me just like that, and it's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Why do I keep feeling like, okay, I know that this is materialistic things. So materialistic things come and go. I know that. But when it comes to people, I know that they come and go as well. But my thing was coming to me honestly, or for me to honestly keep repeating the same thing over and over and over again. And I'm sitting here like, this happened to me before. And it's like, yeah, duh, because we're trying to teach you something here and you're not paying attention to what we have for you. And it's like, oh, dang it. Okay, so now you're going to give me another choice? Like, of course we're going to give you another choice, but are you ready to actually be able to make that right choice that's going to work for you? Okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Mm-hmm. Well, if you're so ready, allow yourself to own up to your faults, your failures, okay? Hold yourself accountable for the pieces or your parts that you played in your failures, okay? For me, I had an attitude of, I could do it on my own. That was a big piece for me, because knowing dang on well that a lot of things were very, very difficult for me, but I still wanted to do it because I could do it on my own. And it's like, baby, you don't have to work that hard. You don't have to allow yourself to get in that space to where you just keep going and going and going and going. Allow someone else to help you. Ask for help. And it's like, I ain't doing that. What do you mean? I got this. Yeah, baby, you may have it, but you're taking a lot of time into this. And this is something that someone else is experienced on. Allow them to help you. It's like, oh, okay, well, that's one choice I can make. Okay, but what if I'm not able to allow someone else to help me? Okay, well, you always have that choice to sit with yourself and listen to God and see what He has for you. Okay. I think that choice right there is the best choice was for me out of all anyways, right? Because that was always my first choice, because it was like I didn't had a lot of different experiences with people and different situations. So it's like, if I keep making a choice to go to these same type of people, of course I'm going to fail. Right? So it's a thing of saying, baby, do you know? Do you get it? Did you understand that you need to create new habits? You need to put yourself in a different environment. Allow yourself to actually make better choices. Make choices for you and not for other people, but for you and what best fits your life at this moment in time, okay? And it's like, well, dang, how do I create that? It's like, baby, what do you want? What are you worth? What do you deserve? How much do you give out? Do you deserve that back? How much do you love yourself? Can you allow others to love you? And it's like, okay, well, you're setting yourself up for failure. Okay, and it's like you're self-sabotaging your own self, which allowing you to lead yourself to failure. And it's like at some point in time, you have to believe in yourself. But if you believe in God and you have faith, then of course you're going to believe in yourself. And no matter how hard things get for you, you will still be able to tap in and understand and say, hey, I know God got me. Oh, he teaching me some patience. I'm just going to wait it out. Oh, he want me to step back and learn something I didn't learn before. I'm going to step back. And it's like, why? Because I want that positive energy. I want that real love, unconditional love, because I want that great energy, and I want to be able to smile. I want to have that space that puts me in motivation, even when I'm sad or down, even when I'm feeling like, oh, I just need my own moments. I still have that space in that environment to say, baby, we here when you ready. Or to say, hey, Shavonda, you could go ahead and take as much time as you need to tap into you. But hey, we here. And the space is here. And it's like, oh, okay. Well, thank you for setting me up for success. And in the moment in time, because I had so much other things going on, I didn't even realize that I was already being set up for success. Like, I was preparing my own self for creations that I have already put out there, for seeds that I've already planted and then forgot about them and started doing something else. They're now sprouting, baby. And it's like, wait a minute. Wait, that's mine? Wait, that was for me? Oh, yeah, I did do that. Huh. But I always thought about the big failures or the small failures, but never really even thought about the successes. And it's like, you made that choice, baby. How many times did you fail to actually make that choice to succeed? And it's like, multiple times. I've learned in different ways. And it's like, well, why did you take so many times and allow yourself to fail? Oh, yeah, why did you allow yourself to fail so many times? It's like, because I wasn't making choices for me, or I wasn't in a state of mind to actually be making the best choices. And it's like, well, what is it right now, Shavonda? So when it comes down to how many times is it that you think that you need to actually fail for you catch it in mind? Mine, for me, right now, in this time, it's 2 to 3. Okay. And it's 2 to 3 for me in certain areas of my life. Okay. I'm not going to say all areas of my life, because some areas of my life I don't have to fail at all to actually catch it and get it and say, yep, this for me, or yep, this is me, but other areas in my life, because I'm still in transformation mode, right? I say, yep, okay. If I fail once, then that's the thing of saying, hey, you need more training, or there are some things that you need to still learn. And it's like, okay, If I fail twice, then it's a thing to say, hey, wake up, baby. Are you paying attention? So it's a reminder for me. And then by the third time I fail, it's a thing to say, hey, wait a minute, Shavonda. Sit down and pay attention to this, okay? Because you're not on your third time and you are a creator and you sitting here and you're not creating anything, or you're allowing yourself to get in this space where you're making choices. Yeah, baby, we need you to sit down. And it's like, oh, okay. That's for me. Okay. Now everybody else may have their own different type of outlook and how many chances and times, choices that you need. But for me, 3 at the most. Okay. Especially in one area or one situation in my life, especially if it's something that I am still working on, something that I am still learning and pretty much working through. Okay. 3 is my number, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I got 3 brothers, 3 kids, and all 3 of my kids is 3 years apart, baby. 3 is my number. When I say 3, yep, you gave me the strength, baby. A whole lot of strength to go ahead and create all type of different things, baby. Yep. And since I've been creating and paying attention to these different type of things, I've been learning and understand that this is what you teach. This is your purpose out here for connecting with so many different people. Because I always ask that question of, why do you connect with everybody? Even my kids, my family. You always talking to people. You connect with all type of people. And it's like, well, I didn't try to, it wasn't my intent to. It's just my energy, and it's like, okay, great vibes. People pick up on great vibes, okay? They love positive energy, especially when they're in them moments as where they're on the edge if they want to give up, okay? And it's like, well, dang, somebody still wants to give me that positive energy. Trust me, I've been there. I know. But yeah. It's still some of us out here. Yep, we still out here. We still gonna give you that motivation, that courage. Yes, baby. We still gonna inspire you when you get to your lowest. Because you know why? We are human. And trust and believe me, from a person who's been to their lowest, especially after getting dang near to the top and going back to the lowest. Yes, baby. Yes. I'm motivating whoever I can because you got the strength, and I know you do. Because if I didn't watch people, if I didn't heard about people, and I didn't even experience them on my own, I know that you got it. I know you got it. You don't have to tell me. You just got to dig deep, baby. And believe. Have that faith. Because I already know it for you. It ain't even me. But it's for you. Because I believe in myself. I already know. So most definitely I believe in you. Y'all are tapping here, right? With love, strength and love. So we gonna give y'all some of this love, strength that we didn't gather, I didn't gather, right? And I'm gonna share it with you so you can go and strengthen your own love for you. Okay. You have cycles that you teach your friends, your family, especially our kids. Oh my God, our kids are like mini me's. Okay. They are like a redo for us. I don't know if I said that. I feel like I said it, but maybe I have. But in the same sense, I'm going to say it again because they are. Okay. I have 3. I have 2 girls and 1 boy, okay? My 2 girls are complete opposites, okay? One of them is me when I was growing up in my teenage years. And one of them is me when I was growing up and started to transform and start to redo my life over. And it's like, dang, that's you and that's you and this you. And it's like, no. But it's an example, and it's like a vision of me where I can tap into and see what it was like for me. What is it like for me now? What will it be like for me if I continue down this path or this journey? And it's like, okay, well, what did I switch up? What am I switching up? What do I need to switch up? For me. That's going to help me, because failure is a choice, and I'm choosing to succeed. I'm not choosing to fail. So if I'm choosing not to fail, then most definitely I have to choose me. I have to choose positivity. I have to choose motivation. I have to choose to inspire others. I have to choose to keep going even in those moments that says, you ain't strong enough to keep going. Yes, I am. I just need a moment. And I'm going to take this moment or two or even 3 moments, right? And I'm going to gather me. I'm going to rebuild my strength, because I'm coming back 10 times stronger, right? And I ain't feeling the same way that I felt before, because I know that failure is a choice. And I'm choosing to succeed. Okay? Which one do I use right now as far as helping me break my cycles? Oh my God, I most definitely use my past for my motivation to keep me going, right? To put me in a state of mind of go, 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 because in the case you do not go, you going back there, and I thought you wanted to move forward. So that's my thing to keep me motivated. People that inspire me, things that inspire me is music, drawing, being able to write, and just allow my hand to just flow. I have so many different handwritings and never really paid attention to not too long ago, okay? And I started to pay attention that when I'm just flowing and going, my handwriting is so pretty and it's so neat. But when I'm a little irritated or angry, it's that little sloppiness. And then, I got the little cursive mixed in, half cursive, half print. And then it's like when I'm just don't really care about it, and it's like whatever. And it's just, barely readable. And it's like, what the heck is that? It's like, but I understand and realize that, hey, I expressed this in so many different ways that I did not even really know or pay attention to before. But tapping into my failures, right? Allowing myself to fail, I get to wake up and see these type of things now, right? Like I said, it took so many times. I'm not even able to count. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, right? But I know it took over 10 times. And I want to say this because 6 of them was car accidents, right? 6 of them was car accidents. And then it was, my kid's father, both of them. So, hey, that's about probably about 9, right? 10. There we go, right there. And then I have my family. So I'm way over the 10 moment, the 10 mark period, okay? So for me, failing multiple times, baby, I am almost 40. So I have failed multiple times in my life, but each failure that I've actually pushed to the side or ran from, and I had to be faced with it again through some other cycle in my life. Right? It's saying that it told me that, hey, just sit, create something different, and use that mindset and actually move different. Okay. And it's like, oh, okay. So I gathered what gives me or allows me to think positive about different situations. Failure is a choice, and I choose to succeed. That's one. So positivity, the thoughts that I think about, I know that I manifest them. That's two. And manifesting goes both ways. I can manifest something that's negative, or I can manifest something that's positive. Which way do I want to go? Again, I have that choice. Failure is success. And it's like, you were born to be successful. No matter how long it take you or which ways you go, you was born to be successful because you succeed. You keep going, baby, no matter what. And me, and I'm pretty sure others around me, knowing that, hey, yes, I keep going. And although I may take breaks, or I may need them moments to myself, baby, I'm always coming back. And when I come back, I'm 10 times stronger. Because I allow myself to build that. Because again, like I said, that is something that I keep with me, that failure is a choice. And I allow myself to always say, what's your choice? Failure or success? So when it comes to failure again, I know that I want to walk through life in a balanced, humble way, because it allows me to be able to stand in my own truth, stand in my own way, even if it's that, stand in my own motivation, allow me to keep my own positive thoughts, which is disciplining my own self, right? It allows me to be humbled and move through life as I have a choice. Failure or success. So again, I don't want the cycles, especially the ones that keep repeating themselves, and they hunting me, and they coming upon my kids, or I realize and understand that these are the same cycles that my parents went through, my grandparents. I'm tired of that. No, I'm letting it go. So, God Almighty's universe, higher power, please take this, release it. I no longer want it. Okay. So keep continuously giving me all my positive energy and the motivation that I have within my own self. Continuously to allow me, you ain't interrupting me because I'm speaking this. Okay. Continue to allow me to be able to know that failure is a choice, and I have that choice. I just have to stand in my authentic self and believe in me, and continuously give myself or continuously allowing myself to have that connection with God, that be able to tap into my higher power, because it's my strength. Again, it's the strength of the love that I have for myself and others, especially my children, my kids. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say children, but yeah, back in the old days they said children, but I'm gonna say children, and I'm gonna say children. Okay. So whichever one, whoever watching this, y'all can relate either which way. But with that being said, you all, realize and understand that you have the choice to actually fail or succeed. Ask yourself, how many times do you actually need to do you actually need to fail to fail to actually be able to move forward? How many times are you going to allow yourself to be hurt, disappointed, go into depression, be stressed, instead of allowing yourself to be happy, releasing whatever is holding up space in your life at this moment in time? Okay, being able to have that love and that care for others, and nurturing, teaching your kids and nieces, nephews, grandkids, cousins, friend kids, whoever, right? Daycare kids, allowing yourself to teach in a loving, caring, honest, faithful way, okay? Humble way. Until next time, you all, I love you and thank you again for watching Love Strength Strengthens Love. This is Shavonda Marie. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe.